If you're out there and you're watching this and you're a tall girl, if they don't want you, fuck them. That's what I say. Fuck them. Today we're going to be going through Twitter and Reddit, and we're going to pull up some tweets and stuff about being tall. As some people may not know, I'm 5'10", so it's pretty tall for a girl. Sometimes like people are not very nice about it, or sometimes people just say stuff to you that's like really weird about being tall. Like, I don't know I'm tall. Like, I'm not walking around this world knowing that I'm tall. So I wanted to pull up some tweets to like go through some of like what people are saying and then react to them. So it'll be like a tweet reaction video. The first one, I don't know if I want to say the names of the people that write them though. Whatever, they'll be on the screen. Tall girls only date short guys just to use their t-shirts as crop tops. The funny thing is, I think that like I'm usually pretty eye level with guys, so I don't really get to experience a lot of that like big t-shirts, like, you know, like those big items. Like, a lot of the stuff kind of fits normal on me because I'm similar height. I don't really know if I believe that that's really true. I mean, maybe, but if I'm 5'10" and I'm dating someone that's like 5'8", that's not really that short in my opinion. But I don't know, some people might be dating guys that are 5'2", that's totally fine, but still I don't think their shirt is crop top, so I feel like that's just like a stab to dudes that date taller women, which is kind of rude. The next one says, kissing a tall girl is like drinking water from the shower. I don't even know what that is supposed to mean. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but that just feels really mean. I don't know, that feels really mean. And like, are you spitting on them? Is that what's happening for you to be? Like, that's super weird. That's a weird comment to make. I don't get it. The next one says, I don't like tall girls. They look like light poles. Now, I think that tall girls come in all the same shapes and sizes as girls that are all other heights, as far as shape. And there's definitely some thick tall girls. For like Meg the Stallion, for example, she's 5'10", I think, and she's very shapely. I am very straight. I'm like a long rectangle. That's my body type. Like, I'm just tall and long, and I don't have hips or any of those things, and it's totally fine. I think that's fine. If you like that, that's cool. Some people like that, some people don't. It's all your big preference. But unfortunately, this person is just never going, like, they've limited themselves in the type of women that they're going to be able to date and experience, because they're just like cutting out a whole subsection. I don't even know how tall this person even is. This tweet has 115 retweets and 857 likes, which is absolutely disgusting. I feel like there's like so much hate towards being tall, which is like, I don't really understand it. But then the same could be said for like being shorter. Like, you know, if you're shorter, then it could be hard too. But I feel like people just don't like tall girls. We're like intimidating for some odd reason. And I feel like this is a guy, is intimidated by tall women, and that's unfortunate. Me watching the tall girl at Target get the beer for me from the top shelf. Listen, see, if you're not that tall and you date tall people, we can reach stuff for you. I never really have a hard time reaching stuff. Never. I never even think about that, like being too tall, being too short to reach stuff, because I'm pretty, like, usually I can get stuff from the top row. But like, don't limit yourself there. If you're like if you like to date like someone that's tall, if you're like not that tall and you want to date people that are taller than you, and you're like a man that likes women and you want to date someone taller, you know, there's benefits there. You can reach stuff, you know. That's nice. This person, they understand that. They're doing a good job. The next one says, are y'all fine with dating girls taller than you? And it's a poll, and there's 1,756 votes. 75% of people said yes, and 25% of people said no. I I do not actually believe that most people are actually okay with dating men. Most men are okay with actually dating a woman that's really significantly taller than them. I think that people like the idea of it sometimes, but I don't think that they're actually okay with it in real life. I don't think that some guys like looking up to their woman. It makes them uncomfortable, but let's just say this poll is true. I mean, is it 75% of people said it was fine? It was fine. The poster said tall women just means more women to love. They said it's fine, but I think in practice, and I think a lot of tall women would agree that that's not actually true. But don't miss out on opportunities because someone's just taller than you. That's weird. But I mean, we don't want you anyway. If someone doesn't want you, you don't want them either. Like, if you're out there and you're watching this and you're a tall girl, if they don't want you, fuck them. That's what I say. Fuck them. You don't want an insecure man. I don't want an insecure man. At least I don't know what y'all want. Maybe you want an insecure man. I don't. I don't think I've ever met another tall woman and not immediately discuss where the hell to find pants that fit. This is like the struggle. If you're tall, it is so, like, they make pants for, I feel, women's pants for women that are like 5'5" and below. And your pants always hit in this weird fucking section of your ankle. They always hit in this weird section of the ankle if you go and you try to like go out there and find pants. Places I think that have really good pants if you're tall or you're shopping for a woman that's tall are places that sell them in the long. So like Target has long pants, but you have to order them online. American Eagle sells long pants, and I think their pants are pretty good. Who else has long pants? Some like websites like Lulu's has long pants. I personally have ordered from like Pretty Little Thing and Fashion Nova, and I don't find that their pants are long enough to me. But if y'all know what pants to order that like come in a good size, let me know, because I'm always looking for long pants. I just tend to buy pants and just let them be short and just rock them like that, or roll them up so that they fall at an appropriate place on my ankle. But pants are so fucking hard to find. It's really hard, and if you do find them long enough, they're too big, you know? So it's kind of annoying. But I don't really meet a lot of other tall girls, but when I do, we understand each other. The next one is, it's like a cartoon I pulled off of a website, and the artist, I'll put the artist somewhere on the screen. But it's, what do you mean you're six foot? You can't be 6 foot because I'm 6'2", and it's this guy that's like shorter than her. Let me tell you, I feel like this happens all the time when I'm standing up and I'm taller than a guy and I'm like, yeah, I'm 5'10". He's like, no, you can't be 5'10". You gotta be 6 foot. You gotta be 6'1" because I'm that height. You're lying. You're lying, and that's not my problem. I know I'm 5'10". That's the height that I am. You are a liar. You're like 5'7". It's okay to be 5'7". Just admit it, but don't try to make me taller because you are lying about your height for your whole life. Everyone knows you're lying anyway, so it doesn't even make any sense for you to just keep this going. Okay? Just shut it down, lock it up, stop it. It happens all the fucking time. It happens all the time. Just accept your height. I've accepted my height. I think I'm pretty. You accept your height. You're probably pretty too. It's okay. You're gonna be fine to be 2 inches shorter than you're claiming to be. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. It's okay. It's all right. Anything else, like we know that we're tall. Like we know that we're tall. We know that. We understand it. We went through life and we felt it the entire time. It's okay. It's an anomaly to you, but it's like every day for them. Like, and me, like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the tall girls. If you're 5'10" and taller, if you're if you're a girl and you're 6 foot, like shout out to you. I know that people are coming at you hella stupid. I know they are, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still in the 5 feet club, but I like am still taller than most people, and I feel it myself, and like, girl, we're gonna do this together. if you made it all the way, that was the last one. If you made it this far in the video, you might as well like this video. Okay, like this video because you obviously like this video. Okay, subscribe to the channel. You made it this far, you have to subscribe at this point. Like, you have to. You have to subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you. Please subscribe. And then that's it. Bye.